Don't let what we think is better ruffle your feathers. Opinions are like assholes, and assholes are like podcasts.
Everybody has one.
You already know the Pie Squad in the building. We got Mr. Shoot the Fade, Big Yago in the building. We got the Brain, Nino Green in the building. We got Black Jesus, Arco in the building.
God
we got
bless y'all.
CDM, Beezo in the building. We got Chuck in the back with the facts in the building. And our special guest today, rapper, singer, engineer extraordinaire,
Superstar. Yeah.
Thrizzy's in the building. One time for the one time, I need y'all to make some noise for the
Yes, sir. Yes,
motherfucking
sir.
boy.
Yes, sir.
Welcome.
I appreciate y'all having me, man. I appreciate y'all having me. I'm blessed.
Before we get to the song, man, moment of silence for the competition. Alright, enough of that. We about to start this bitch out the right way. You already know we got Slow Burn by Thrizzy. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta light my weed.
It's mandatory.
That's when I light my weed.
You sent me that. This was one of the ones too. Yeah.
That's my shit.
I ain't gonna lie. They all want to.
Let it slow burn. Let it slow burn. Let it slow burn. Break down. Break down. Let it slow burn. Let it slow burn. Let it slow I got some problems, that's why I smoke marijuana. I can't fuck with people, you know they cause too much drama. I keep a sock on the low ski, gotta keep Gucci on both feet. Never been making it hurt on me. 145 for the shirt I'm in. And I hate talk, if you got a problem, I'm gon' walk you. I don't got time for these haters, but you know the kids stay strapped. Big facts, I'ma get to the bag. Tenfold. The only time I feel like I'm myself is when I smoke. Wake up and hit a dab, roll up a blunt and hit the road. If there's one thing in this world I take with me when I go, it's probably gonna be you. It's probably gonna be you. I said it's probably gonna be you. Let it slow burn. 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 Roll up past, none of that trash in the wood, straight dash. Double up a 28 bow, go fast, get gone with the cash, re-up in the mask. I don't say much when I do, I say facts. My bitch back, get the pussy on wax. She don't talk back, all she do is talk cash. I ain't gotta show 'em 'cause they know I stay strapped. 10 P's all pack, get cheese, no racks. This the type of shit that get you put up in the box. Caught him staring at me like he caught up in the cops. Went up in the shit and ran up everything he got. Pop, pop, chin, talk, slide it back, you draw. Don't miss shit, put my feelings on pause. Them I not saying 'cause I don't wear drawers. I ball like mellow, you can all get crossed. 2 hits got me feeling so. The only time I feel like I'm myself is when I smoke. Wake up and hit a dab, roll up a blunt and hit the road. If there's one thing in this world I take with me when I go, it's probably gonna be you. Let it slow burn. Let it slow burn. Let it slow
Hey, that cough was a fire ad-lib. I ain't gonna hold you. It sound like it's supposed to be in there. Hold on.
Let it slow burn.
Yeah, remix.
Let let it slow down.
Crazy, I recorded this before I came back to Ohio.
Y'all already know y'all listening to the number one podcast coming out of Ohio.
We the ones.
Not the two.
We the ones.
Let's go.
Slow burn. Let it slow burn.
Sing that shit too. Yeah.
How old is that song?
I would say that's about what, like now going on 4 years old.
That's fucking crazy.
It's almost 4 years old now.
The
I'd
video
say.
came out like 2 years ago.
2 years ago. I
ain't
recorded
gonna
it in Tennessee, and then I had to go back and shoot it in Tennessee because my brother wanted to shoot that song specifically.
Okay, so
Um,
when this episode come out, we're gonna put the video.
yeah, that's dope. That's dope. That's dope. So you can see it. My boy, my brother Petty Boy Beats. He stopped producing, but he's still petty to me.
He's tripping. You need to get back
He's still
to it.
petty. That's petty.
Was
so
that his
Quitting
beat?
was
He
mad.
do, huh?
You made that beat?
No, he ain't make that beat. He started off as a producer, and then he started doing videos, and now he got out of the whole rap side of the videos, and now he does weddings, man. That's what
That's money.
like
bro.
money's
So I
there,
get
and
that.
he
Yeah, for
really,
sure.
really good at it too. Like
well,
he
then there it is.
top notch. I'm talking about
You know,
and he
sometimes
charged for
the
it
money
too.
Overweighs the passion.
The passion,
Yeah.
for sure.
The
Because you're
passion
still doing
was-
something
yeah.
that you love. It just happens to be outside of music.
Exactly. He loved just creating.
Hey, bro, you ever thought about being a ghostwriter?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm telling you right now, that
Yeah.
song, you could have sold that to Sway Lee.
Yeah. See, I got
I
a lot of songs
definitely
like that.
heard
It's
that.
That's a
crazy.
timeless track right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that you just
I'm
said.
telling you right
Yeah.
now, like,
Sway
hey,
Lee with Wiz Khalifa on the
Bruh.
on the
That would be
verse.
a hit. That would be a hit.
man, I'm trying
That'd
to
be a
tell you,
hit.
you just gotta make
Doing
sure,
that.
Make sure
is-
you have your paperwork right. 'Cause
Exactly.
Niggas might take your shit. Cause you know,
I got everything clear. You know,
My
you can't
G.
take nothing
That's
from
what
me.
I'm
So
talking
that's I'm straight there.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey, other local artists, please pay attention to what that man just said. That is the way to move if you're gonna do this music
How
shit.
you,
Do
how
it
do
right.
you, how you
Absolutely.
make sure you got that all the way?
Oh, bro,
correct?
there's all. I mean, you got to make sure you have a pro first, and a pro's like ASCAP or BMI.
Okay.
That is pretty much getting your performance royalties. That way, if you ever go to, I mean, honestly, when you go do a show at these bars, Zen Lounge, for instance, if you go do a show at these bars and these bars happen to play your music and stuff, you should be getting a check. That
For
bar,
sure.
the bar as an entity, as a business, it doesn't come out of their pocket. They get funded, so that should come out of like the music company's money to give you that. I'm not quite sure the in and outs, but as long as you sign up for it, it kind of guarantees you not to lose that money.
Okay.
So like that's just one route. I mean, the other routes is there's so much money to get in this music industry. Seriously, that's why I'm able to do this by myself. But there's so much money. Like that one song right there is probably generating not a lot of money. But I got one song that generates probably like $150 to $200 a month.
That's what's up.
What
Just
song
one
is that?
song. That's
Yeah.
Tell Me You Love Me. And you could see the streams are going crazy still to this day. And it's just free promotion. I just got on an algorithm. I hit somebody who was already jumping, and I got on their playlist, and it just took off. It was like, phew. So I got all their fans, and they kept core. So it continues to build on my other songs. So every time I drop a song, it flows over.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So like, but like,
Nah, that was real gems you was just dropping there though.
there's a lot of things to do. Honestly, just research a lot, man. A lot of people just want to jump into the music and do the music.
And make music.
And make music.
Expect it to pop.
Yeah, and that's cool if you're starting out,
say,
get used to it, find yourself, do the music, but also
But it's
link
a
up
business too.
link up with somebody who
Find
knows
somebody
more.
that's
There's
gonna do it.
plenty of people who know more than me out there, and I want to work with those people. But for right now, I know more than a lot of people. I know a lot. So like, come get that information from me. Get what you can from me. You know what I mean? That's how I feel.
That's what's up.
I am.
Let's see,
He said,
man.
"I am."
We need more people
Yeah,
with that
like-
mindset because we got people who want to sit on shit like that, try to sell that game.
Yeah, bro.
That shit ain't it.
I mean, distribution is important. You don't
That's
need a
like-
label. You can make so
That's
much
like
money.
DistroKid and United Masters and etc.
Yeah. Just small things like that. I mean, there's like even better ones than that, that are newer that you can get onto. Like Too Lost, I heard great things about this company called Too Lost.
I heard about the company.
Yeah,
they
so-
do a lot
so-
for you.
Yeah,
other
I
than
mean,
just put
they
your
can
music
offer
out.
you different things too. Like there's different places out there. Like DistroKid doesn't offer you. I do DistroKid, but they don't offer you types of things like, hey, there's a movie coming out and it's looking for the specific song, submit it. You know what I mean? They don't offer you things like that. There's certain things. There's certain like distributors that do that.
Like,
you know,
like, give me some examples.
and there's other ones that, you know, depending on how you release and your budget, they will work with you personally. Like, you know, Two Lost, I believe, is one of those people.
Okay.
I'm working with an artist named Game Boy Jones right now. I'm engineering his vocals. He's with Two Lost. He has a specific drop schedule. And when he drops his label, his distribution is ready for that release, and he continues to go, and they love him for that. So they work with him steadily with that. Yeah, but more than they would any other artist, because, you know what I'm saying, he's like consistent. Yeah. And consistency is key in the industry. You can't just,
absolutely.
you know, it is very, very key.
Got to keep them paid.
Whether it's, and I'm not talking about like, hey, drop a song a month or something like that.
Nah.
Like you can drop a song a month, but you got to shoot a video, you got to have a lyric video behind it, have promotion, you got to do shows, you got to make merch, you have so much stuff you have to do for just that one song. Every drop, every single drop, and that is the job. You know what I mean? That's not just making the song.
And the whole time in between.
Yeah, that's why.
After you drop, you got to do
literally.
videos,
I seen a cell phone footage. Yeah, just literally today I was scrolling on Instagram, and somebody was like in the woods. They like crept up on the woods and went into this little field or lot, and they seen Drake and Lil Yachty shooting a music video. Just like, hey, that's Drake and Lil Yachty shooting a music video. Like, that's crazy, just random, because that's their job. They just like, hey, today we shooting a music video. Tomorrow I gotta hit the studio to record one song. The next day's an interview. This right here, it's just, you gotta focus on that. Also, all the other things that come with the music, and a lot of artists don't. And that's my goal. Is like engineering, man. Is like showing you that you can get a good vocal, but what else are you gonna do with this? What are you gonna do with this awesome song that you just made? There's all different kinds of raps.
I don't know.
And if you don't got money, I did so much stuff.
Just put that motherfucker on United Masters and see what it do. Like,
yeah, you could. That's one way to do it, but that's just one step.
Wrong.
You know what I'm saying? That's one step out of 50 to 100 that you could do. So like, there's so many different things, bro. I could sit here for hours and talk about what you could do to blow up a song, but like, you know, I haven't even blown up a song like that, but I've seen people and talked to them and be like, hey, I did this. It may not work for you, but you do 50 to 60 motherfucking things to try to blow up that song. One of them things might catch. One of them might catch and be like, boom, that worked for you. That was the lane that you need to take now, and I'll continue.
Gotcha.
I ain't gonna lie to you. At first, I just thought you was just an engineer. And then while we was in the booth, I can't remember what song you was mixing down for me, but you got to playing your music videos, and I'm like, who the fuck is this? He like, oh, that's me. I'm like, what the fuck?
That was Caveman Thrizzy.
Yeah, it's like he jumped in the phone booth and popped out on his Superman shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, oh, we here with a pop star. I didn't know.
I was gonna ask you like how you come up with his style, because to be honest, I ain't, you know, like, you don't sound like, you know, in person how you would on the track. I wasn't expecting that. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
like,
yeah. Like
when I heard him, I said, damn. Okay.
I mean, the same with really a lot of people. It's. I found out I can sing early. You know what I mean? But I was rapping first, so I was straight rapping for like 6 years, and then I was like. Then Drake came out, and I was like, somebody can sing and rap on the same song. And that's like doable? The same person? He's his own feature? And I was like, damn, I always wanted to do that, but I was never really good at singing. So that pushed me to engineer good. Yeah. I was like, I got to get my sing, because I can engineer rap.
So Drake was kind of like an influence, you know?
Well, to really engineer better, to get better making music in general. Like, one person can put a singing vocal on there and make it sound just as clean and as good as a rap vocal. Yeah. And it's just that one dude. He don't got to be a singer. And
When
he's
did
like,
Drake drop?
Oh, that was
08?
Yeah, I'm gonna say I kind of.
You was rapping 6 years before that,
bro. I was rapping, bro. It was like long since I was 15. 14, I started rapping. 15, I started recording. 18, I started recording people for money, and then I moved to Tennessee around 19, 20 years old. Was over there for about 7 to 10 years, I'd say. Yeah. Came back. I've been back for about 4.5 years now. 5 years. What? So like that's pretty much that's my whole span of story. When I was in Tennessee, I didn't record nobody. I honed in on engineering, getting good at graphics. I honed on just myself, and I was working a factory job, bro. Literally just stacking up money and getting my engineering equipment up, getting the gear I needed, the plugins I wanted, and working with other engineers that I met down there. Liddy Lee was a dope engineer. I taught my brother Petty how to mix and engineer. He mixed my whole first album. He got better than me because he had the time.
That's fire.
So,
are these relationships that you maintain? Like,
absolutely. I wish I was closer to Petty, but you know we have our own different lives. But when we talk, it's like, you know, don't skip a beat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I got a lot of people like that in my life. I'm super busy, unfortunately.
I try to be like that with everybody.
I'm trying to slim down how busy
really
I am.
Fall out about nothing. The time don't change shit.
Absolutely.
Unless you like somebody, an everyday person I talk to.
Absolutely.
then it's just weird.
Just get weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most acquaintances in my life, most people I should say in my life are just from music. Now, since I've done it since I was a kid, that's all I really know. There's no one who's stuck around in my life who doesn't do or who is passionate about music.
So how much do you think y'all relationships is based on music? Like, if you quit doing music today, do you feel like your relationship?
I feel like that was the attraction of the relationship, of course, but it is not the in the beginning. But it becomes stronger when you got something like that to build off of, bro. The strength of the relationship goes crazy because every time you link up, the energy's always snapping, bro.
It depends on the person too, though.
It always depends on the person.
Depends
It's
on
like
There's a
when
lot of
we
people
go over there.
Yeah,
For sure.
There's a lot of people who's passionate about music that you can't click with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, I've seen people in the industry that I'm just like, I would not work well with that person.
I
But
done
they're
built
amazing at what they do and they're grinders.
Exactly.
But
For sure.
I would not click well with that person.
I done built relationships with people that I've met in music, and soon as I might have fell back from music, the relationship dwindled away. That's how I know that our relationship was really solely based off
Off of music. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Some relationships don't become genuine like that.
Yeah, it takes time. It takes time. You gotta really know how to read people, I guess, after a while. You know, because you can't take that. You know, you can't take that. You actually have to get close to people when you do music, man. Because I'm touching something so sacred to you and me.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? We're working
if you
on
take it, if you take it as serious as I do, then
absolutely.
definitely.
This is my life. So like, if you come into me to work on your music with me, I'm gonna take it just as serious as I would mine, and I expect you to do the same. And if you don't, then of course there's not going to be that chemistry. We're not going to get as close as somebody else would. You know what I mean? So like, you just really have to take people as they come. You know, people come and they go.
Right.
I said that in the song, like, and I love everybody. I ain't got no hate for nobody.
Yeah,
And I want to see everybody win and make it. And I feel like I was put here to push people, to succeed and push people and bring them along with me. You know, because I got like a lot of information up here about music just because I know it my whole life. I'm not the best at all by none. I wouldn't even say I'm the best in the city as far as engineers go. A lot of people would. And that's cool. That's amazing. But as far as engineering goes, to me, it is such a broad spectrum of sound. There's so many different engineers out there that are amazing at what they do.
So I want you to name a few of them that you feel like is better than you. If you don't feel like you the best,
And that's where we get to who's better and best. I don't even think that's like a
thing. It's because
and there's
do
like
different shit.
yeah, of course there's some engineers out there that's just like straight bad. Like you need to get work, and I am better than you at this point. But it's like you can become great. You can have your own mix to where like, man, you're mixing rock music somewhere where I couldn't even touch, like, you know, to a level that I couldn't do.
Right.
And then like, how can I compare you being a better engineer than me, but you're comparing a rock mix to a rap mix. You know what I'm saying? Somebody who's a rap fan gonna say that rap mix better.
Yeah.
It's not so much in your face, but like to a rock fan, that rock mix is better. So it's really subjective. But there's like Ash Matthews out there, for instance. That's like a really dope engineer from the city. Has a really clean sound. Cap from Citywide has a really clean sound, really in your face, straightforward sound. Chris Cobain, Jive. There's a lot of engineers out here, man, and I could name more, but those people I actually talk to, and these are people I'm close with. So like, they definitely need the shine that they've been working for.
Every engineer got their own style, like an artist.
Every engineer, exactly. You can't say like this rapper better than that rapper. It's like, bro, like I've heard
Apples and oranges.
apples and oranges, bro. That's all it is, man. There's no. So yeah, I'm a great
that's to
engineer, and
perception,
I'm getting
though,
there.
because everybody has a lane.
That would not
I
be
can't
like that.
stand fucking the bass guy.
Yeah,
But
absolutely. But he got
has a
fans,
cult
undeniable
following
fans.
Exactly. Everything ain't for everybody. So
Undeniable. I mean, honestly, my music, and I would say this, I don't feel like it's the city music. It's not like a Dayton sound. It's not a even where I'm like,
it's not for here.
it's not even like Ohio deep bass sound. It's from here, but not for here. You know what I mean? Like, exactly. That's a good way to say it. Because I'm like, I'm trying to go out of my bounds. I've done the rap thing. I've done the hip hop ish rap, the sad rap and relationship stuff, and now I'm trying to do pop music and like some hardcore different things. Like I've even done a screamo song with Jive that we haven't released. Like I've done some crazy stuff. I made a moniker named Nikon White. You can look him up on YouTube. You wear a mask, and I shot a video just doing scream music, rage rap. You know what I mean? So with a mask on, like with a flaming bat on fire, like just stuff like that. You know, that's not even my image, to the point where I don't want to confuse people with that with Thrizzy.
Yeah,
I was
sure.
like, but I don't want to bound myself by anything. That's why, honestly, some of these artists, bro, got different. You know, Juice WRLD had like 3 or 4 different like distributions type shit, like under different names and stuff that he released different songs under and stuff.
That's hard.
Because he was signed and it's like he couldn't release it under this like name or
exactly.
this name. He was like, well, I can release it under this.
Why haven't
He pulled
nobody
a
else
Prince.
done that?
Prince
They
did
have.
it. Prince did
They
it
have.
first.
He
Oh,
changed
they
his
turned
name
this
to a
up into a
symbol.
Artist formerly known as Prince.
It's a symbol. You can't like
yeah.
y'all own Prince. You can own Prince for however long, how many albums y'all got me, whatever, boom, boom, boom. But y'all don't own this artist. I'm gonna make it under this artist.
Doing your homework on Prince being the first like Soldier Boy when it come to finesse.
So there's different-
That's
yeah.
why Prince so fucking
It
dope.
hit
But like I didn't want people to confuse that rage rap with Thrizzy's pop music and stuff. So I had to completely make a whole character, bro.
I'm glad you brought up Jive because what is you and Jive's relationship? Are y'all part of a collective?
Yeah. So we're Vibes Collective. So we created this. So let's go back to the beginning, bro. I
Because
met
Jive
Jive.
was a part of a whole different situation at one point in time, right?
Yeah, and I won't even get into
I mean,
like
that's
that
not
because
for
I'm not
you.
I'm not
That's not
really
for you,
I'm
Jive.
not delved into the information like that. I don't
Yeah,
really
sure.
know a lot about it.
Yeah.
I know when I was in Tennessee, I seen this kid named Jive pop up on my feed, and the post was already at 1 million, and I was like, "Who's this kid Jive?" And I looked into it, and I was like, "He's from fucking Dayton. He's from Ohio, bro. He's like right from where I live." And then I hit up my boy Meech, and I was like, "Meech, you got to link up with this kid named Jive down there." Boom. He was like, "Bro, we already did. Like back in the day when he was Gunna Kid." And I was
Right,
like,
yeah.
What? He was like, "Yeah, he came to the studio," and I was like, "Wait a minute, that's crazy. I never met him. I must have missed it. Never knew about him." So I sent him my music. He was doing some playlisting. Boom. He liked my stuff. I was like, when I get back in a year, when I get off probation, I'm coming back, and I'll be there. And we're gonna link no matter what. I told myself I'm gonna work with this kid no matter what, and he probably didn't believe it, but I was like, and first I was like paying to get on his mix and on his little slots and stuff. I was like, bro, you gonna spin my music? So I was paying to get on his little playlisting, got some plays. He stopped the playlisting. I came back, told him to come over. He seen my studio, dropped the chorus. We didn't like it. We both didn't like it. He left. About 5 days later, I was like, hey, I'm pulling up on you. I was like, I told myself I'm still gonna work this kid because he's crazy. Crazy engineer, dope vocals. Like I've never heard anybody with his style before, besides like someone like Juice or someone up there in that level. So I went over to his house and he was ordering planes. He was ordering plane tickets. And I was like, "Where are you going?" And he said, "I'm going to Florida to an artist retreat." Yep. And I was like, "What is that about?"
Every year.
Yeah, I was like, "What is that about?" And he was like, "I'm going to Florida for an artist retreat. About to be 50 deep in a mansion." About like 10 plus rooms with a bunch of studios, and we cooking up for about 5 days.
You doing my job for me, Thrizzy. I was
tight.
trying to walk you down.
Oh, you
to
trying
the
to-
festival, man?
Okay, so we'll get there.
No,
but
no,
this,
we here
Nah,
now,
yeah.
baby. Let's go.
You sure? Okay, wait.
Hey,
And he making it real
he
easy,
making it
ain't he?
easy for me because that's where I was driving this conversation.
Yeah, no,
to.
you could say like, I like talking about this stuff because it's amazing. It's happening now, real time.
Yeah,
So
for
you feel
sure.
me? So I like talking about it. So we went to the first artist retreat. I'm gonna make it quick too. So we went to the first artist retreat. Boom, had a blast. Came back. We was like, we got to do this again. They threw another one the next year. We went. Boom. This one was even crazy. Actually, we skipped the next year. My bad. We skipped the next year. Went the third year. That one was even crazier. Had 5 mansions down there.
Sheesh.
We got kicked out of the first one because we tried getting everybody there, all 150 people in one mansion. They was not having it. So they was like, boom, y'all got kicked out of
That's
the first
why
one.
he
You
didn't wanna
lost one.
Sneak us on when we tried to get on last minute. He was like, "Nah, man,
No,
it's
I
ready for
couldn't
the
because it wasn't ran by us, unfortunately. And which is crazy because the dude who ran that is now banned from Airbnb. He can't do it anymore because he did it the wrong way. He did too much. So RIP that. But it was crazy. I don't even get to the event, but the hurricane hit, lost power, went to other mansions. Crazy shit happened in these mansions, bro. Like I don't even want to get into it. It was wild, but like
trying to
literally
save
when
it
we
for
get
the
to
movie.
when we get down to it, when you come to the studio, I'll tell you about it. It's wild. Literally, Jive can attest. Our whole crowd of 20 people from the city can attest how this mansion was. It was wild. So we came back and we was like, we got to do this by ourselves because we don't want it that crazy. But the first vibe was something special. Right. So we did our own thing, bro. We formed this collective. We met this kid named Druid. He just came out of nowhere, bro. He submitted a song, actually. He submitted a song to Jive's podcast. And they gave him the shit button. And they gave him the poop thing. He was like, and trashed on it so much to where he came back with a better edit and was like, hey, man, I want to get better. I want to learn. And he came through and paid Jive for some studio time. And then he was like, bro, I want to invest. And he invested a bunch of studio gear into us. So that's like one of the reasons why I got such a nice studio right now is because of my homie Druid, who is now part of Vibes Collective. He believes in the vision of what we have so much. We brought him to our latest retreat, which was up north, bro. in a big mansion. Like I wish y'all would have came to that. I wish you could have got.
Talking about the last one.
The last one.
That's
though.
the one I'm talking about. You wouldn't let us sneak
It's
on
not.
last minute.
I wish you guys could have gotten there, but we just couldn't had more than 30 people there. We wasn't even allowed more than 18 people there for real. But we pushed the limits. But yeah, man, we throw retreats, bro, where artists come out and vibe out. Our next one is May of next year. So if you guys are interested,
I ain't missing.
y'all got the invite. For
Am
real.
I interested? I ain't missing.
Yeah, y'all got the invite.
You know what?
That's
The flyer is going to be dropping here in about 2 days. About hopefully
Damn,
tomorrow.
already? Nah,
I'm
you gotta chill
already
out on the
cooking it
flyer
up.
for
It's
niggas,
already
man.
ready.
You should let us shoot our podcast in there.
Absolutely.
That'd be
Absolutely. And you can literally just it could be a
Every day.
long
Now-
podcast.
now listen, you
Every
see-
day you can have one.
You see
Chuck,
how
be
I'm
ready.
hold, You see how I'm holding
Hey,
him.
Chuck, be ready.
When you put it on camera, hey, Thrizzy, when you say it on camera, bro,
Yeah.
I hold you to it, man.
Hey, I'm not.
I run the footage back like, hey,
Bro,
remember?
Come to the listen when you
'Cause
come
niggas
to these
go down
retreats,
for
bro. You
2K.
do what you want. It is literally it's your retreat when you come. When I come, I know what I do. I'm an engineer. I'm gonna set up in one of those rooms and I'm gonna run a studio for 7 days straight.
I'm just thinking about
we
all
making
the
music.
content we could get up out
If
of
you
that
wanna,
week.
if you
Yeah,
come and
just
bring
like
your
all the
this
phase
right
we
here, you
gonna
run a
shoot.
podcast every day if you want.
We is.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what,
for
yeah.
sure.
We
Please
are.
do.
One of the we about to book one of the rooms. Hey,
For real though.
we about to book one of the rooms
That's
for the
gonna- that's
podcast the
gonna be
whole
dope.
week.
Yeah, bro. So this next one is 7 days. We're up in Michigan.
Oh yeah, easily. I can get
Oh
back
yeah,
if I need
that's
to.
where the dispense. Yeah,
Yeah, we're in
there.
Michigan.
I can
It is
get back if
from
need be.
us. It
They
is
come
4.5
right back.
hours away.
I'm gone.
I gotta go to my son game, y'all. I'll be back.
All that vacation time, boy. I'm checking a weekend ASAP. Don't look for me.
Yeah, facts, but you know,
Yes, sir.
I'm there though for sure.
Yeah, man. Y'all gotta be there. It's super fun.
I'm bringing my green screen.
I still got songs I have to engineer from the last retreat on my computer. We did a cipher. We do a cipher every time we go. Somebody in the house makes the beat. I made the last beat. We only had 3 producers last time.
You make beats.
You make beats?
Yeah, I produce.
This nigga, man.
I don't.
Put him
I just listen. I
That is crazy.
I don't make beats like that. You feel me? I just started making beats like that. Like for real. I just started realizing like, oh, I could do this, and I could do it in a good timing now. You know what I mean? I wasn't like
Now
that
you
before.
efficient.
I promise. Yeah, I'm way more efficient than what I thought I was.
So I could bring you this acapella and we could build some shit around
Absolutely.
it.
Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. As long as the acapella is done on a BPM. If not, it's gonna sound weird. And I'm just gonna have you redo it to a BPM.
I was about to say I don't even got it. You feel me? I could record a song.
We can make it happen. We can make it happen. We'll make it happen regardless. But yeah, I have been producing. I just made like 3 beats in the past 2 days.
Oh yeah.
And I had I just had 2 producers.
cooking.
I had just had 3 producers over. Yesterday, Ooze. I don't know if y'all hip to
Oh
Ooze.
yeah, Teddy Oglesby, he fired.
Ooze was over
Yes,
there.
sir.
Yo, Ooze and 2 of his homies. One of the people who get all his samples and all his little sound pack samples. One of his homies came up, and another one, and they were just cooking back and forth all night till about like 9.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's what's
Yeah.
up. But yeah, bro, he.
Oh, they
he
really
got-
good, and they're
yeah.
efficient. They're super efficient. They know FL like crazy. I know Logic, but they know Fruity
Okay.
Loops like crazy.
Cause if he making beats like two or three a
So-
day now, he was making beats.
What's the
when we was pulling up?
What's the next project can we look out for?
Oh man, the next one I'm going to drop is probably Life. I got the song called Life I'm dropping. I don't
Never heard
really,
that.
I'm not really ready for a project like a tape or something. My last project was
Well, I just figured a single
Stargazing.
would be the next thing we would get.
right. Stargazing went hard. I'm not gonna lie. I
Right.
wish it did better numbers, but I love the vibe of it. It was the vibe of it's like it was me transitioning into the pop, and you can tell. You know what I mean? And it was a cool like just looking at it.
You know the best thing about a catalog though, it's always there for them to go back
Absolutely.
and pick up later because everything don't always take off from the
I
jump.
was just about to say,
Literally.
some things age like milk, some things
Yeah.
age like wine.
Yeah,
I respect
later
a lot
on,
of
that's
people's.
hard.
There's some
Yeah.
people's opinions I respect about music, and some of the most people's opinions I respect. Like the biggest respect that I get from these people is from songs on that album. On that album, they're like, I like that. That's my favorite song, and I respect their opinion on music the most. And I'm like, man, really, your favorite song's on that album? Out of all the stuff I just dropped too, like I just dropped Way Up, and I just dropped Tell Me You Love Me. That's going crazy, and they're like, nah, bro, this is one Candyman. Like they're like the shit like that. I'm like Candyman, like, and it's amazing. I don't know if you've heard Candyman, but it's a crazy song. But it's like completely different vibe than what really Thrizzy does.
Huh.
But I think that's maybe why they
I'm
like
not
it the
familiar
most.
with
I ain't never heard it, but hey, We could do it. We
Candy
want to.
Man.
But you'll be surprised though, cause like every song, there's a demographic for it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So like it's just finding your niche. That's why when I heard you say you leaning towards the pop lane, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, shoot, he probably gonna see a huge turnout off that. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. It's been going crazy, especially live. Bro, when I do this pop music live and they see me walk up on stage, I could go dressed like this. And
Oh,
they just
yeah.
Like, and
It
then
don't
I just
matter.
go crazy. They're like, what? They
Yeah.
stop and look. They're just
Because of how you sound.
absolutely
Yeah.
the sound, and then they look and they're just like, oh, that's coming out of him.
See,
Like,
that's what's crazy about being a rapper is like you have to look.
What's the boy named John B? The old R&B
Man, I've
singer,
got
the
compared to
white-
John B.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Boy, I can't
Yeah,
tell you.
for sure. But
Yeah.
are y'all interested in hearing what Candyman sounds
Absolutely.
like?
Run that shit.
Man, we're about to play Candyman by Thrizzy, man.
Bet.
Shit, take a drink.
Absolutely.
You alright?
You hear that pour? It sounded like it was on the sound.
I'm so tired of the bullshit lies. You can't love me, I can see it in your eyes. I'm off 2 pills and my bottle's half empty. Don't tempt me to jump, I might fly. You're bad, but your best friend's better. Same book, but 2 different chapters.
Six
Twist
guy,
my
eat your heart
thumbs,
out.
I'll throw you off the deep end, but you climb right back up that ladder. She say my name in the mirror like I'm Candyman. You tell me lies cause you know I don't give a damn. I take drugs for my mind to for numb again. You play games all the time, I love the shit. I don't wanna be the same old me. Taking love for granted, damn what a shame on me. I even let you put the blame on me. Stormy days ahead, now let it rain on me. Love, break me down, fuck my life up, turn it upside down. I need type of shit, make me forget that I like it. Hurt so good, I never fight it. Love, break me down, fuck my life up, turn it upside down. I need type of shit, make me forget that I like it. Hurt so good, I never fight it. Lately I've been to more funerals than birthdays. Losing the people you love can make the worst days. I just dropped 6 on a flight, living my life, but it's probably in the worst way. Trapping, shopping for a safe big enough for these racks. Big dog chopper, all it do is eat cats. Met a bitch I thought would keep it real, that shit was cap. Now I got a bitch that call me daddy. You know she say my name in the mirror like I'm Candyman. You tell me lies cause you know I don't give a damn. I take drugs for my mind to for numb again. You play games all the time, I love the shit. I don't wanna be the same old me. Taking love for granted, damn what a shame on me. I even let you put the blame on me. Stormy days ahead, now let it rain on me. Love, break me down, fuck my life up, turn it upside down. I need type of shit, make me forget that I like it. Hurt so good, I never fight it. Love, break me down, fuck my life up, turn it upside down. I need type of shit, make me forget that I like it. Hurt so good, I never fight it.
That's a Billie Eilish symbol.
Wow. You
That's
know
her
what?
singing.
But that gives me like a Marvin Room vibe. Like you reminded me of that Drake.
Yeah, that was and what's crazy is like my brother when I was talking about Petty, he produced that beat. Like that's when he was
Petty
producing.
tripping.
Hey.
When he stopped.
Petty
That's
come
what
back.
I said.
Petty
I said you
tripping.
tripping.
Petty come back.
He got tired of dealing with rappers. Bro, I'll be
said,
real
"Come
with
on,
you. He was
skinny
like, I'm
man.
tired of
We just
people
need
saying they
one
want.
more
I got 30.
beat.
Let me get a beat for 30. Like he got tired of people
Yeah.
lowballing. He was like, bro, I'm making beats though. Like, and y'all don't want these? Okay, I'm gonna give him the Thrizzy then. And he got tired of doing that. And he was like, I need to make bread. So he started shooting videos. And he was like,
Fuck
I don't
it.
want to pay for these. Like, I know who do want to pay for videos. Daddies who got daughters who getting married.
Yep.
I'm gonna
I'm
get
outta
bread.
here. So-
But like I promoted that song wrong. I dropped it when Candyman came out. I could have promoted it so dope. You feel me? But I did not. I didn't even write it for the movie. You know what I mean? I just wrote it because it was a cool song, and then the movie was coming out, and I was like, oh, I fucked up this opportunity. Like,
hindsight 2020.
Yeah. But
Can't,
that's a lot of people's favorite song. Weirdly, like I think it's still
bro,
in my top 10.
Listen, I was just about to
make
tell
another
you that,
Candyman
like, bro,
shit.
even those songs don't catch when you want them to. Like, bro, I'm telling you, I think if you tried to repush that might catch. But then I think that about the first song.
You just never know where you're. I still to this day I don't really know where my demographic lays. I think I do too much. I rap too, bro. Like my rap shit is crazy. I just dropped a rap song the other day. It's crazy.
But like, that's not a problem being a rapper now because like the genre sounds so different. Like niggas singing rap.
Yeah.
But see, that's why it's good for exactly. Options. That's why I said that's why it's good for you to try.
Yeah, push that shit out there.
You feel me?
And see who grabs it.
The best place to belong is in the gray area.
Absolutely, yeah.
You know what I mean?
I try to do a little bit of everything.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh man, you
do it
captured
at a high level.
I was about to say.
I appreciate that.
Because when you did, when you mixed "Ooh Yeah" for us, that part we be like, one false move, we'll put you on the how you know how many times I done tried to do some shit like that on my own, and that shit just sounds so horrible.
Yep.
I've had practice to know how to do it, but I also hear things like that. So sometimes when it's not there, you know, I hear certain phrases that you say that's just so hard in it, and I'm just like, if he had a chant, like multiple people saying that, it'll go hard. Yeah, or if this was in a telephone effect, it'll go hard. Type things like that. You know? I've done it for
see, that's that ear. That's the man. Damn.
It's already there. That's part of the mix,
you
man.
Can't teach that. You know what I'm
You
saying?
sure
that's what I tell
bro.
people. People's like,
You
I've
can't.
been to Full Sail and I went to this school and I've been to, I
that.
took 4 years of class. That 4 years didn't teach you flavor, didn't give you no ear, it didn't teach you no style.
You gotta
You're
earn
not
that
dripping sauce
sauce.
on nothing
Well,
from
you
it.
can't
You
be
You just know how to work that plug in really good. You can work the plug in and make it sound. You can work it. That's it. Like, and some people are good going to school, but like I started off doing music from the ground, not going to school, learning from YouTube University.
Exactly.
And,
I know a
and
lot of
people in
people
front of
who
me.
are.
I booked sessions and realized people was not as good as me. And I was like, man, I can't book a session and this dude get a song mixed better than me in the time that I can. I was like, that's wrong. So I got to open up my own studio now and and get it right. And so now I'm doing this. And to be honest with you, it's not like I want to do this full time. I don't want to be a full time engineer. As you see, I got some cool music.
So
I'm just going where the bag's at.
Absolutely.
So if you could put your focus on one main thing, it would be music.
It would be music. Now, granted, Drake say he need a new engineer. I bet that bag is beautiful.
What? 40
And I'm gonna be back there. And listen, that's all up. And listen,
again.
when I tell you about positions, bro, get yourself into. I will put myself in that position.
The, health status on 40.
I will straight put myself in.
Drake's producer.
What happened?
Engineer. I don't know, because if Drake is looking for,
Oh no, he ain't looking.
oh okay,
I can tell you right now.
Oh, okay. never mind,
Hypothetically,
Chuck.
no,
Sorry.
I know, but I'm just saying, like,
Gotcha.
if a sort of type of Drake status person
Got you.
with that bag come approach me and say, hey, I want you to be my personal engineer, that is putting myself in a position to be somewhere that I wasn't going to get to in this amount of time. For sure. I will definitely take that opportunity. I'm definitely still young enough to take that
and
opportunity.
just like you did us, while you in there engineering Drake, all you gotta do is pop up, slow burn.
Bro, you have no idea. He gonna know.
Fuck that. Play Candy.
He's gonna know.
I mean, he got.
Bro, he gonna come in. He gonna drop a song. I'm gonna send him back a feature. He gonna be like, what?
Who the
Like,
fuck you think you are?
you thought you was about to send that to Chris Brown, right? Wrong. The Thrizzy's on it and it's hot.
He gonna ask you like,
And if Chris
you
runs it, he
OVO
can pay.
after this.
Like,
for
you
sure.
know what I'm saying? Like,
All right, so let me ask you, from an engineer's perspective,
yeah.
who are your 5 favorite artists to work with in the studio?
My studio?
Yep.
That's a good question. That's a great question.
Like as far
Okay,
as
so my favorite artist to work with.
not just
gotta
if
say
you like
who
their
last.
music or not.
Yeah.
but
No, I'm not even
who
going
can
to
come in there and get the job done efficiently.
I mean, that's a lot, bro. I got like over 270 people. I got a lot of clients, man. I don't, and they all try to be respectful and come in and get the job done quick. You know what I mean? Y'all are quick with it. Y'all are super efficient in getting this in the, like.
All right,
It's
so you
hard
gotta-
to answer that question.
You
for
got to
real.
take that.
Yeah.
plus what you consider talent and who you think the top runner.
So
bro.
I say
Like-
my favorite. How about I say my favorite
Yeah,
session?
for sure.
Just like my favorite sessions to have. Like I
Yeah,
enjoy
there
this
you
person
go.
coming
There
over.
you
Like
go,
type,
right there.
okay,
That's
like
what we want.
my boy Raya.
Raya.
You gotta get
I
his
miss
head.
I
I'm
miss
not here.
Raya sessions, bro, because he's in Atlanta now. He just moved there about like 2 months ago.
Okay.
Maybe even 3. Bro, his sessions in their good sessions, they range from like 2 to sometimes 4 or 5 hours. But he'll work on 1 to maybe 2 songs, 1 to maybe 2. But his music is incredible. He's like I think he's 20 now, but I met him when he was like 18 and started recording him. And it's what I base my vocal chain on. So why my vocal chain is so clean is because of that kid.
Gotcha.
He was coming over every other day and dropping R&B songs, and I was like, he was the reason I got my R&B chain so crispy clean to where I can use it on everything now.
He was damn near your R&B muse.
Yeah, literally. And I was like, your voice is crazy on my tracks. And I started finding, certain frequencies in his voice that mimicked in my mic that I can use on everybody's stuff. And I saved it as the bass chain.
Yeah.
And that's what I based my bass chain off of, really.
That's what's up.
Was like his vocal chain that I built that one day when I first met him.
Yeah.
But the kid is talented, man. The kid is super talented. He's definitely one. I would say Marky Draving. He goes by Shy Shiloh. He does, and it's crazy because he does like rock music. He does like rage rock against the government, like super religious-y. Not even like it's like it's super dark to even talk about how dark sometimes his music gets. But he's that type of weird artist. But I love recording with his sessions because he's so cool. He's so chill. He's open to ideas. I can throw any type of idea out there, and he's like, "Oh my god, like that's incredible! I'm willing to do it.
like
You
a
want to scream
tattoo
this part,
artist, and
scream
you
this in the
like-
background? Like, let me do this bridge drop going into the last chorus, super powerful, like a rock track would." And he's like, "Awesome! I wouldn't even thought about that." And he'll go up there and scream it with his everything. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think you like the people that make you utilize your skill the most.
Absolutely.
For
Like
sure.
that
Absolutely.
make you
I like
really
people-
have to put some work
Absolutely.
in and come out with something crazy.
I feel like and I hate saying it, but like I've done so much of the same stuff sometimes. Like get the beat off YouTube. Let me punch in these bars.
Yep.
And I hear a lot of the same bars. A lot of music is recycled, but when I hear somebody step out of the bounds of like, I ain't heard this before. This is a different style. This is something different. That's why it's hard for me to make some music. I'm really good at rap. I can make a rap song every day if I wanted to. But that's not what I want to do. That's not how I feel. And so I get attracted to different things. I see people go viral off of crazy vocals on TikTok, and I'm just like, I gotta follow them because their vocal range I've never heard before. It's something crazy different. But I hear a lot of the same stuff nowadays, man. So, but my favorite sessions are those ones that are out of the norm, where you come in and you're just like, whoa. But then when I mix it, you hear it back, you're like, oh my god, that's something I've never heard before. It's crazy.
Right.
It's like I did that. Like I know.
Yeah, I shock
like
myself
rough
on
shop.
mixes.
Yeah.
And another, I wish that I could record this dude more. Would be, and I think he even stopped doing music for real. I forget what is his name. Cam Quest. No, he just came the other day. Cam Quest. He's an R&B artist. No. I thought he did, but he just came the other day. He just came last 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
So Cam Quest has this cool R&B voice. He reminds me of Chris Brown, but he has such a mellow monotone to his voice. You can check him out. His name's Cam Quest. He don't put enough promotion behind his music. Unfortunately, I don't think he has the budget for it,
Gotcha.
nor like the means to do so. But when he come in the studio, he goes hard and he sings so good. And I don't have to do a lot of editing to his vocals. So he can knock a song out like that, and he's such a good singer. He's on point, super on point with it. And I can't. It's something I can't mimic either, and that's I think I like that too. When somebody come in and I can't mimic you, like I can't do what you do. That like intrigues me because I'm good. Like I can usually do some screaming stuff, but when somebody comes in with some vocals, like, oh, bro, that's insane. I've never touched anything like this. Let me go ahead and edit this up. You feel me? That's what my brain's going to. I love that shit. Like it gets me intrigued to do that. Same with him when he's doing them low notes and his vibratos just rumbling in the low area of his vocals and stuff. I'm like, that is crazy. Let me edit this up. You're going to sound like Chris Brown and Drake had a baby in this bitch. It's going to sound like a different vocal. Like, it's cool. Those are my favorite sessions. So I can't really put a number on it, bro. I can literally pick out something favorite from a lot of people.
Gotcha.
That makes the session enjoyable. That's why I still do this. Like, the money's decent. It's not the best, but it's decent. and the people are awesome. Like I love the people I work with, man. When
Hey,
people
y'all,
come
he
through,
media trained. We're gonna have to try something a little harder to get him in the hot seat. My boy floated over that like Jordan, didn't he?
For sure. He got 2 left.
I love everybody, man. You know,
You got 2
everybody.
artists left. Name 3.
Oh, you need. I got 2 artists left.
It was top 5.
Okay, so 2 more artists. Jive.
He made
Jive.
easy.
Easy. Jive, bruh. That kid, he just blow my mind every time he get on the microphone, man.
Yeah,
and his vocals when he go on the microphone almost sounds like it's already an auto tune on it. Like what?
Nah, legit.
That's how he talk. Like
Yeah.
he sound like it's some 20.
Well, I don't know. I'm gonna say that's how he sing. Because when he starts to really try to like get melodic and hold tones, like it's like
I'm trying to get.
He just be like, he like, get this taken. I'm
Yeah,
like, what the
and you
hell?
be
Like, he
like-
hitting it perfect. Like, what are you doing? Like, and it go back, listen to it. Like, that is pure brilliance. Like,
Hey,
it sounds
bro, when
so
I first
good.
met Jive, the dude is like, nah, bro, I can't even sing. I just rap. And then, like, this is when he was really starting to find his voice and shit. I'm like, bro, I thought you said you couldn't sing. Like, bro, you're singing right now. He
Capping.
like, nah, bro, you can do it. And then, like, I tried to mimic it. He like, okay, maybe you can't. I'm like, see what I'm saying? I can't sing, you can. He was like, maybe you're right, bro.
That's funny that you say that because I was on Chuck's YouTube channel the other day, and as I went down memory lane, I seen a performance video and on stage it was you and Jive.
Yeah, we have a song
Really?
that's no longer available on the internet, but it was called On God. It was a banger.
Bruh, we gotta find a way to get that back on the internet
Why you
somehow.
ain't say you?
He
seen
took it
that
down.
till
He
now?
You know,
I mean, I don't know if he took it down, but y'all, I remember he did have a dispute with his former people that he worked with that
it
took
was
a bunch of
way
stuff down
before
too.
that, though.
we got to get Jive.
We're gonna have to get Jive on
We
here,
gonna have
man,
to get
because
Jive on
Jive has like.
Yeah, 'cause I
Since
gotta
I've
get
known
the features
Jive,
without
bro,
the
Jive
cats.
is like a completely different person, an artist, and like that's my brother now. Like
Yeah,
we
for
formed
sure.
something completely bigger than this music. You know what I mean? It's way broader than music.
It's a beautiful thing when that happens.
It really is, man.
for sure.
So when y'all booking, you know I'm always anxious to get in the booth. You know I'm always anxious to get in.
Yago, he ready tomorrow.
I know he is. He
Right.
always
He
ready.
ready tonight for real.
For real, you know.
I would if it wasn't too late.
Yeah.
I shut down early, but that's like
Listen,
my thing. I
I'm
get
glad you
up
said
early
that.
at work and I shut
Do
down.
you remember the first
early.
day we met?
Yeah.
Do you?
Bro, when you was like trying to get late, when you was trying to get in late,
What? No. What happened was, I had a studio session booked for you through Scrooge.
yeah,
But when I showed up, Scrooge was recording over my studio
Absolutely.
time.
and then you leave. You left.
Boy,
you was
I
like, man, I'm out.
pissed,
You was like, I'm
man.
out.
I was.
No, I remember, bro, because I told Scrooge, I was like, bro,
was
Scrooge,
solid, too.
you know, my boy got school tomorrow, and my studio's right above his room,
came
and I
in
stop
there
at 9,
and
bro.
this
That's just
old
what it
muscle
is.
meathead ass nigga was
Was in
still
there.
rapping. I'm like,
Free my nigga Scrooge,
so
man.
he,
Scrooge,
he was
bruh.
actually supposed to call.
Bro,
You feel
Scrooge a
me?
character, bro. If Scrooge don't know, he could go viral. He just a character, bro. He could really go viral for how wild he is.
If bro was supposed to call. That was supposed to be a surprise.
That
check-in.
would've
Oh,
been
he did
dope.
call. Let me-
Damn.
Oh man.
Do not disturb.
Yep, I normally put my. Let me.
But see, that would have been really cool, like, cause like
Did you say call him back?
I said, what you gonna do? Call him
Shut
back?
up, nigga.
Fuck.
Nah,
Free
but
my
he
nigga
might-
Scrooge.
He might
man.
call again because he wanted to hear from Thrizzy, man. He
absolutely.
missed being in there.
He probably gonna be like, "Hey, send me this track. Send me this track,
He
bruh."
want to shoot a music video over. Ah man, free bruh.
Bruh.
Dude,
Yeah, bro. When I first met Scrooge, he was super serious about music. That's another, bro. I could probably put him in top 5, bro. Because when he come, he's serious.
Hey,
He want to work.
so I
Like,
wanted to ask you a question. You do a little bit of everything,
yeah, absolutely.
and you said you hear a lot of the same things. So I want to talk about beats with you. What's the last beat that you've heard that was like, man, that's fucking it?
You hear him every now and then. I feel like I hear more fire beats than I do fire songs.
Oh, absolutely. And because the lyrics, it's become so, like, we just accept almost anything lyrics.
Yeah, and I'm even talking about some of my music, bro. Like I've put out some music, but I'm
Yeah.
just like,
We're-
it's a
we're-
song. It's a product. Not every product gonna hit. You feel me? But I'm doing me, and I'm doing it to the fullest effect. It's my life. I'm gonna keep doing it. It's part of the job.
See, that's what I was gonna say. When you make music, not everything is gonna be gold.
It's not, but it's all the strive to do it, man.
But
You just gotta
everybody-
love to do it.
Everybody that
repetition.
does music in the beginning, you know you've been too caught up on one song before.
for
Oh
sure.
yeah, bro. Oh yeah. I've had favorites. I've definitely had like this is my favorite song. I can play this song right here. I've been all that, but like there's never there's never that one until there's that one.
I know that's not him by far. Cause dude, he's a writing music genius. Dude don't play no games in that booth. He don't get caught up.
What?
Yago? He got dude.
Yeah, bro.
Come on, bro. Don't look take your flowers, big dog.
He
man.
needs
My
them,
nigga,
bro,
he
because
really
like one,
put
he's
work
like
in,
one of the
bro.
most original flows that you would hear, bro. Crazy different, like in the range. Like I said, the range, bro, vocal range. When you said like you don't sound like you talk, boom, prime example. You don't sound like you talk when you rap sometimes, bro.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful thing, bro. That's what's awesome.
He
Neither
got
does
this
the
one thing
weekend.
he do when he say certain words. I've been practicing this shit for like 3 months.
For real.
I swear.
The little double stutter.
But
Y'all smoke
yeah,
Miles
you
in
know.
Y'all smoke Miles in here?
Oh no. Cool. Oh no. Do you need to take a little intermission?
Nah, not at all.
Okay.
I was just asking.
We got
I got some
ganja
weed though.
going
I'm about
on.
to. I'm
No,
about to,
you good. I was just seeing Miles here. I was just asking. I'm gonna put it on there.
I don't even know where that came
That's still there from Swerve.
The
from.
disrespect.
Nah, that's new. I don't know where that came from.
The mystery of the mild butts.
They
I
been
don't think
smoking
he
black
left
shit.
that behind.
What the hell is going on?
I've been at home. Somebody would die. Like Buddy with the 6 kids. Not here.
Hey.
Off with his friend. Off with his head buddy.
Chop
I'm
style.
just saying, I got 3 and my 4th one right there. And that's 2.
Nah.
So hey, I'm clear. I'm in the clear. Yeah. Nah, but listen, we had a show that just got canceled, bro.
What?
Salty. It was at Zen Lounge. It just got canceled because
Why?
unfortunately, Jive was afraid he had COVID. COVID is apparently
got the new
going
batch.
is apparently going around again, bro. Really heavy. One of our homies, ICA, just got it and went over to the studio and recorded a song. And luckily, Jive's in the clear now, but he had to cancel because ICA was part of the shoot. ICA was about a bunch of other people who was part of the shoot.
So,
And it was like a little safety precaution, you know what I'm saying? We just had to push it back.
when the last time you seen what you say his name was?
ICA.
ICA?
ICA, I haven't seen him for a few weeks, bro.
That's the answer I was looking for. Thrizzy.
Yeah, no, that's hey, I'm in the clear, baby. Hey,
Boy,
but like,
I was about to outro this so fast. Like,
no,
hey, y'all,
listen though, but
everybody
like
else-
when back to school happened though, I already got over my sickness, bro. Like, but like I got sick like 3 weeks ago.
For real.
Yeah, cause my son, the first day my son got back, bro, he was feeling bad like from school. I'm like, that quick, huh?
Yeah,
Like, bro, he woke up feeling sick. Like, bro, you got to go to school today too, bro. And he came back, was like, oh man, I had to take him over the weekend.
My daughter's
crazy.
first week, she got sick as a dog at the end of the week. Like, what? You just went for 1
It's
week.
kids, bro. You
Oh,
get 50 kids in the room,
Jeremy
30
Jones.
kids, 20 kids, 12 kids.
Boy,
Bad.
they passed around like hot
Yeah,
potato.
hot potatoes, bro.
So let me ask you, on your downtime, when you and your lady about to go somewhere,
Yeah,
when you get in your car, you jump on that highway,
yeah.
and you tired of listening to yourself, what comes on your playlist? What do you listen to?
Nothing.
Silence?
Silence, bro.
You ride in silence?
It's
I
the-
swear,
it's-
sometimes
it's the wi-
that's where I do a lot of my
I don't
best
even know if
thinking
it's
at
weird
in
or
the
not.
car.
For
No,
real,
not,
it's
bro.
super normal for me, and I even ask my girl sometimes if it's uncomfortable because I be driving, and I be 15 minutes in the journey, 18 minutes in, and I just be like thinking to myself like, man, it is really quiet in here, and I was like, I wonder if she thinks it's weird. So I gotta ask her like, hey, you think it's weird that we driving in quiet? She's like, no, I already know you up there like with headphones on all day, listening to music blaring, like. So she understands, and sometimes it just gets in my head that like I'm with somebody who don't do this all day. But it's normal for me to like not want to hear music in the car unless I'm testing a mix, or anywhere really. For real, I'd rather not have headphones on when I'm not upstairs or just listen to music like that.
It's so much your job, you don't want to.
It's overload. It's
You
like
don't wanna-
overdosing, bro. Because I'm up there every day. I don't take a day off, and I have to. I really have to. I haven't took a day off for months. I've been doing something every single day in that studio, bro.
Yeah. And you should preserve your ears. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and luckily, like I said, I
You
got
know
different.
younger.
I got different ways to make the income, so I don't got to be up there all day doing a session. Sometimes I can cancel sessions, but it don't mean work stopping. I'm doing graphics, I'm doing covers, I'm doing T-shirt logos. You know, anything that needs done. I'm writing biographies for people, doing people's bios, and
Has this ever been a situation where it affected your love life before at any point in
all
time?
the time, bro. All the time. I say I say this: if you want to do this for real, like if you really want this to be your life, whether it's engineering, whether it's making music, whatever it is, man, just make sure the partner that you are with understands what this entitles.
And wants to go along for
Everything that entitles, from beginning to the perceptual what could be's. Because that's the goal. We don't do this for like I'm at a job and I'm going to get a raise next month and next year I'm going to get a bigger raise and then I'm going to run the big machine. And this is not that. Like that's something that you don't know what could happen from this. This could stem from now I got to fly to Atlanta and meet this producer and you got to come with me. They're putting up in a hotel. And then next week we're going to Cali and then I got to show him Dubai and I'm on tour this for 3 months. Are you going to come with me or not? Right. If so, I'm going to have to pay for that. You're going to have to bring you and the kid and probably the dog. And we're going to have to make it a trip. I'm going to have to get a bus. There's a lot, and you're going to have to be cool with that. We have to have that conversation now. Because when it does come, I don't want to have that conversation and you not ready. You know what I'm saying? So that's like one thing that I tell everybody, if you want to do this, make sure your partner is ready. For anything that goes down, for failure and everything. You know what I mean? Make sure she's down for or he, whoever it is down for it. Because this is not easy. It is not easy. I'm up there for hours, bro. It's longer than a job. You know I'm coming home at this time. When I'm up there, you don't know when I'm coming downstairs. And when I do come downstairs, you don't know when I'm finna go back up. I get a call, somebody needs their mix redone. Like, but left this word in there that I was supposed to take out, or this chorus fucked up. Got an auto-tune on it or something. Go upstairs. I'm up there for another 30, 45 minutes to an hour. She sleep. Now she mad next morning or something like that. You know what I mean? The stuff that you got to deal with, we get over it. You know what I mean? But it's like, it comes with the territory. That's the job that I work and the life that I have to lead. It's what I chose, bro. Yeah. You know, and that's what, if you got to choose it, she got to choose it with you.
For sure. That's what's up. For sure.
That's my outlook on it.
All right, so we do this with everybody who do music. What's a good piece of advice you would give to anybody who's trying to get their music off the ground?
Man, the best piece of advice is research. And whether that be your own research or pick somebody else's brain that knows more than you about this. Because these people are not impossible to contact. You know somebody who's getting 1 million streams right now. I know you do. I know somebody. And all you got to do is ask me and I can tell you who it is. So I know you know somebody who's going to get 1 million streams. And I know this person will tell you how they got those 1 million streams. They probably know somebody who knows somebody who got 1 million streams. So all you got to do is talk. That's it.
Do you got a mentor, somebody that you were able to pick?
I would say if I had anybody as a mentor, it'd be probably Petty. It'd be probably Petty, bro. And I taught him how to do this music. That's what's crazy. There was no mentor who taught me how to do music. But when he taught me how to work the game and work it to my advantage to where I can make money off this shit and really do it at a higher degree than what I was doing, it was Petty. Petty was like, you want to do this, you're not doing it right. Like, I see you got great music. Why don't you have this? Why isn't this happening? Why he was the one who was asking questions. I didn't question. I was just like, I'm learning. I'm getting better. I'm going to be the best. Boom, boom, boom. Cool. What you going to do with that? Be the best. You know what I'm saying? He was that guy. He was the one who was teaching me, ask those questions. What's higher? What's more? How do I know more than you? Why do I know more than you? And then he has somebody who's like that, who's telling him like this right here and this right here. He has a mentor too. So I'd say Petty would probably be my mentor for out of everybody. Just because he's the one who will tell me what I'm doing wrong. He doesn't look up to me like, he's not a yes man. You know what I'm saying? So he knows I don't know everything. But he opens up the doors for me to get that knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't know anything about distribution until I met him, for real. So, I mean, there's going to be those people in your life. And luckily that I own a studio, I could be that for some people.
You got any people?
Cap too. Cap is a big inspiration to me. By the way, I don't even want to leave him out, bro, because Cap is like teaching me how to run this business properly, run a studio properly. He's been doing it his whole life. Yeah, he's been doing it for years and years and years. He got one of the biggest studios in the city. Hands on, bro. Like, I've been in his studio countless times and just seen it how it ran and got behind the scenes with it. And he's talked to me personally. I've done his graphics, his websites. Like, you know, we go deep, we go back.
He'd be another dope person to have on here, man.
He would probably be one of your best. The knowledge that man has in the industry is crazy. He's been in rooms with people that you wouldn't even think of, bro. Like, it's insane. So, like, yeah, that's definitely another one, man. But talk to people, man. Expand your knowledge. If you can't get a hold of this person, get a hold of his cousin. And if you can't get a hold of his cousin, get a hold of his cousin's producer. and then hit up his producer, get a beat, so his cousin can boom, hey, get a feature with his cousin, boom. Then you know the direct link. It's all about connections. People are afraid to even dig deep to find those connections. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, and really, that's not the artist's job. But now in 2023, if you don't got the money to have somebody do that for you, that's your job.
Yeah.
That's your job until it pops off. and use TikTok.
You got TikTok?
Yeah.
What you be on there doing? You be dancing and
Not
shit.
a
You
damn
be
thing.
motherfucking-
He said doing the Fortnite dances. Nah, I got a TikTok. You can look at it. I got a few videos on there. Ain't nothing crazy. Nothing popped off yet. I don't know how to work the algorithm on TikTok, man. I'll be honest. I don't like being in front of a camera like that.
Everything I
it's
post
odd.
on TikTok, they
It's
take
odd,
it
bro.
down
It's-
and take my
I don't-
motherfucking audio off.
I just don't.
Everything I post.
It's weird to me.
Fact.
You know what?
All I do is just like the viral shit.
I watch it. I'm on it. I scroll on it.
That's
I
my
couldn't tell
problem.
you the first way to post my song properly to do one of those cool videos to make myself look dope to go viral. I can't even. Jive will be like, "Hey, bro, I'm about to go outside with this cape on. Put this cape on. I'm gonna do a dance. I'm gonna get the background blurring and stuff like that. I'm gonna have the camera zoom in. I'm gonna have it right here, boom, and I'll be back in like 15 minutes." And I'm like,
Man, I'm
Bruh.
gonna send my homie Paul your way because he real good with the editing and he's viral as fuck on TikTok. So like maybe he can help.
Bro,
you
yes,
because he
please.
understands the algorithm to a T.
that would be awesome. I would love to.
The one thing I do know about that is
my way
shit.
too.
Hashtags, for sure. I know hashtags definitely help you there because anytime you put for your page, like it just like they know what certain
Yes.
people like, and then this is what you go into, and then it'll show. Like, cause I hit a couple thousand views off some shit on TikTok just for using different hashtags. And I was like, damn, that was easy.
That's funny.
I ain't even got over 2K, do I?
You remember when
On the views.
Yeah, I ain't got
when somebody threw a meeting, then they didn't show up for it, and then when they talked to us, they said they had some big information for us, and the information was.
We need to use hashtags, y'all.
Hey man, that is funny as shit.
Cause I'm cool. But it didn't pop off like even the video was like I just do it.
Now look up. Let us see what you think is funny too.
Fucked it up. Hey Chuck, I'm about to send this to you. You gotta put this on here.
Oh man, that's funny.
Oh yeah.
It's him on TikTok.
Yeah. You know, you forget that he do graphic design. That's hard.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, I do it all.
Yeah, that's hard.
It's cool.
I ain't gonna lie to you though. I ain't gonna follow you until you start doing the dances and shit.
That's
Yeah, see, I would love.
see you.
Hey,
that's how out of touch he is. He think TikTok is still 12-year-olds doing
Yeah,
a little
it's-
viral dance. It ain't been that in years.
it's really,
bruh.
it's really
Beezy,
not
don't
anymore,
I know
but
it.
it's
They
big.
have the craziest conspiracy theories.
That's what I'm saying. So I don't know why you sitting here still grilling him like he on here doing goddamn it viral dance.
Nah, I just think it would be extremely funny to see Thrizzy
To see
Yeah.
Thrizzy do.
do a little Uzi Vert.
I just wanna
dance
rock.
on
I
TikTok.
just want to
Hey, what we gotta do,
Yeah.
bruh? What we gotta do to get you to do that? I just want to rock dance before you leave.
man.
Is that possible?
I don't do that. Dude. I don't.
Nah,
I
but
can't.
check. So I was on YouTube earlier, just typed your name in. I see that you and Jive got a feature with what's his name? It's something 420.
Big Chief.
Big Chief 420.
Big Chief 420. That's big homie.
Is he?
Yeah, he went to the first retreat with us into
For
Florida.
real?
Yeah.
Did he record that down there?
No, he didn't record anything on the first retreat, which is crazy.
Thrizzy, Jive went crazy on there. I ain't
Jive
gonna lie,
goes.
bro.
Listen, Jive goes crazy on everything. But yeah, that's
But
specific.
he
Are you
was
talking?
talking
So you
shit.
talking about that one?
He was talking shit. What is it? Paper
Talk.
Paper talk.
Paper Talk. We shot a video to that too. Did you see the video?
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I
that
ain't gonna
Jive
lie.
goes crazy on everything he gets on. That kid is a monster. That kid's a monster. That's all I can say about him.
But I don't think I really ever heard him talk shit like that. He was on that motherfucker barking.
Bro,
I'm
you
like,
gotta- okay,
Jive
so-
talking.
Jive be going crazy. He goes the craziest on his features. If you want to hear Jive talk shit, listen to any feature Jive drops, because he goes crazy on them. He wants to make sure that he has bar after bar after bar.
I try to do that.
That's what I'll be on.
And the thing is, these artist retreats leveled him up, and he will tell you like he was not rapping like that. Y'all never heard that version of Jive 3 years ago. It's a brand new. It's because he came back leveled up. I seen it. I witnessed it firsthand. We was in there and he wrote a song with dude. And then all of a sudden, like he seen people not writing. He went around not writing. He was just bar for bar in it. And then it just came to him. He was like, "This is easy.
Hey, yeah,
like this way easier than what I was making it."
Why you ain't never ask him for a verse on I'm So DYT?
Who?
You know I'm
Yeah,
so,
why
you know
not?
that I'm So DYT we recorded over there.
I didn't think about it.
See, he'll never let me play it on here. I'll be trying to play it. You'll be trying.
You know, we trying to let him hear it.
Get a little
Y'all
30
could have
second
played it.
snippet.
Y'all could have played it a couple days ago too.
You'll
Man,
be trying to let us play it.
Leave out to it, a little snippet.
That's that. Hey, I ain't gonna lie.
Let me win the high.
Damn, he done
Right
took
there,
his shades off.
Damn,
That one right there,
he could have
He
played
about
the
to go
verse
Ted
on it.
DiBiase.
Me and him on it. I'm just saying,
man.
my bad, bro.
listen, the song's
You
good.
here,
Though.
dude?
I
played all my
understand why
Yago
he wants to
features,
play
man.
it.
Oh, you on his side?
I understand
I'm just
why he
saying,
wants
bruh.
to play it,
I'm so
but
DYT. Virtu, rest in peace.
Oh,
I'm just saying, bro.
it's a day, bro. It's gonna be a day hit.
World
But listen,
premiere.
but listen, I wouldn't say. But listen, if you got,
How
if
else
you
we
got,
gonna give an example of his engineering quality with another artist if we don't have an example?
oh, he threw that in there. There's, listen,
Damn. I'm
Yo,
just saying, bro.
bro playing dirty.
Am I lying?
This nigga sick in the
Stop
head,
me,
and you
stop
over there
me.
eating chips and shit.
Tell
Chuck
me,
over there like,
Hell
man, what
nah.
they talking about?
tell me when I start lying.
That's
Man.
crazy. Y'all niggas gonna jump me like this?
I ain't trying to jump you. I'm just saying.
What my niggas say? It ain't for the city, it's from the city. Cause if it's for the city, it's gonna stay in the city.
bro, you already heard that.
Come
on, bro.
I'm so
The
DYT,
ad
virtual
lib though
rest.
came in hitting.
All right, one day he gonna let us play it, man.
One of these days, bro.
Chuck, did you hear that?
Nope.
No, I wouldn't.
Damn, man, you messed it, man. It was about to go up in this bitch. Hey,
That motherfucker was crazy.
He denied
look,
us
he
the
down
turn
there with a
up.
hear. Yeah, it's cool, man. We
Hey,
And then man.
hey.
Hey, what? That's
said,
like
hey.
blue
Hold
ears.
on, wait,
That's
Bezo.
like blue
hold on,
ears.
wait, Bezo. Public service announcement. If I sent you, if the camera on top, if I sent you, I'm so DYT, and you ain't sent your verse back, I need it back ASAP. If you ain't sending it back and you need to come record, let me know so I can book the session with my guy Thrizzy right now. You feel me? So I could book it with him and we could get the song finished so we can start shooting the video.
And he's done.
You heard? Hey, that's them talking for real.
But you can't rush perfection. This one,
That's
right
what.
Nah,
Nah,
that's
f-
right.
Hey,
Nah, bro.
Hey,
ask,
listen.
ask him from the moment he told me I was on this song. Ask him how long did it take for me to write my verse and jump on it.
Some of these people had this song in February.
Oh, that's unexcusable.
You feel what I'm saying? And I'm starting to feel played with. And at the end of the day, no disrespect to anybody, but I need the verses back ASAP, or I'm about to drop that motherfucker how it is.
You hear him?
What my niggas say?
He goes.
My
My
nigga
nigga
say-
said
It ain't for the city.
Don't hate
He
him.
gonna drop it how it
Stay in
is.
the city.
Don't hate on my boy on this one, y'all. Y'all put in y'all best efforts and hurry up and put that in, man. I want to hear.
You need to hear that.
I want to hear everybody's best. I already heard
Yeah,
theirs.
so get
you
them
feel me?
verses in.
Get them verses in, bro.
Yeah, cause that shit.
You too, Thrizzy.
You don't want to
Hey,
miss
if
a
I'm
chance
on
to
it,
be a
just let
part
me
of this
know.
one right here. I'm telling you.
You just let me know. There ain't nothing to get a verse there.
Man.
I want to hear it now.
I'm telling you, y'all gotta come to
Do
these
you?
retreats. You
I
understand?
do, but
You
not
wanna
on
hear
here.
it?
Not on here.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Hey, we can cut it out. The world don't gotta hear it.
Bet. Yeah, we can. Let's listen to it. We about to listen to it.
personally listen
We about to listen to it. Hey, Chuck. Don't put this.
He
Yeah,
said,
just
be
fast,
ready.
do like a fast forward,
Yeah,
man.
like, I'm like right here, just like. You
Yeah,
feel me?
and then
Fast
take
forward.
it to the goddamn it, man. Cause bruh tripping, bruh. The
This-
world need to hear this.
They got it, Thrizzy.
Cool,
Ain't
cool.
no excuses.
Just making sure.
Yeah.
I ain't
They
gonna lie
got
to
it.
you.
Hey, nah, look though.
When you added that Lil Tykes,
Yeah.
that's when I knew. Thrizzy can't be fucked with this engineering shit. No way.
I try
No
to make
cap.
it so if you got an idea, bro, there's no bounds to where we can't get it
The
done.
way he did Dancing Queen, how he did everything I asked him to do, and he was confused when he heard, like, I ain't gonna say he was confused. We had got confused in the moment, like, hold on. He's like, hold on, what you ask me to do? And I said it again, and he was like, all right. And then it just happened. Like, oh yeah, bro, can't be fucked with.
Yeah, there's
My
ways
nigga
to
added
it.
The whole 8 bars, exact 8. I needed him to add right here.
Yeah. If I can't get to
That's
it in
what
a
we
minute,
ended
I'll
with.
get to it in
Have we
2.
played that on here before?
Nope.
That's what we ended with. So we can show Thrizzy's expertise.
I
'Cause
guess.
hey Chuck, make sure we fast forward that song that we just played.
He said he keeping it in.
Hey. Oh shit. Yeah, we can leave out with Dancing Queen. Don't nobody got no more questions for my boy, man. Y'all want to pick my man's brain no more?
Hayden gave us a lot, dog. I
Yeah,
ain't gonna
facts.
lie.
He made it easy for us. For real, we didn't have to ask him shit. All we had to do was ask him one question, and it was like he knew all the questions
We just
that
sent
we
him
had.
in
Hey,
direction.
y'all led me there.
Yep.
Like-
Shout out to Thrizzy. The only
like you
question I
said,
got
man.
is
I got a
That's
question.
the thing, bro.
What you doing on Fridays? No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, studio open.
I'm trying to get that feature.
Yeah, we could, bro. You already know, bro. Let's do it. I work with people I like and respect, so I normally don't charge.
Say less.
I don't like the charge. I say that sometimes, like, it's called for.
Heard. I'm surprised you ain't got no engineering questions. Or you, Chuck? You
I
ain't
mean,
got
there's
nothing
not a
to-
lot of, and I could say that there's not a lot of engineer unless you want to be an engineer. You know what I mean? If you really want to be an engineer, all you gotta do is just lock in with me like a session would, and I will teach you from scratch and load you up with all kinds of plugins that you would need to get a
For
good
real, I
sound.
need to go download Logic, don't I?
Yeah, if you want to. Yeah, I mean, I could teach you on other DAWs, but Logic, I'm like really
That's what you
really
want,
good
Logic.
with. I'm really heavy
I'd
into
rather be
Logic.
what you want, 'cause you feel me?
Yeah. What's crazy is we're setting up courses here, so I don't want to get too much into it, but I'm working with some kids, and we're setting up courses on 3 different industry DAWs, which is, Logic, Fruity Loops, and Pro Tools. So we're gonna teach the kids this, and it's gonna be a 6-week course.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so we're doing that next month. Actually, this month. We're doing it at the end of this month.
At the end of the month?
At the end of this
Come
month,
on,
yeah.
shit.
Man. It's only for kids. It's only for kids. It's a start of something, but it's the start because like we have bigger. We got bigger plans for
Hold on,
it
wait.
though.
How
It's
old is
just
the
like-
kid?
I believe they range from like 12 to 16. They're in like it's kind of like and I don't want to say the wrong word.
Troubled youth.
And it's about
Yes.
And it's about but
That's
it's
a yes. That
but it's
that.
for music though.
Because it's still new to me too. It's brand new to me, but it's like they need that. They want that. The kids want that. You know what I mean? So he's like, and it's all for music, yeah. So it's like I'm teaching them how to engineer and start from scratch, how to sustain yourself pretty much in this business. How
I
to
don't
do.
know. I got somebody you need to talk to before you leave, man.
Okay, that'd be cool.
Before you leave.
Be there with him.
No, it's not like that, like a chaperone type thing. These kids are these kids go there
pay
anyway.
them.
It's like classes they have to go to.
All right, so
Like I believe these kids attend the class anyway, and it's something I'm just inserting into their class from a certain time. Like, hey, from here to here, I'm going to be here these Tuesdays, and so these Tuesdays you guys sign up and you can come do this with me.
for sure.
If you want to learn music, come get in. And at the end of the course, I'm taking them to Citywide, so they can see a real studio, big
Oh
boy
yeah,
studio.
yeah. I
You know
got
what mean?
somebody for you.
Book a
I
session
ask
over
you
there.
one more question before we get out of here.
Yeah,
What's
man.
one artist? Give me 2. One local and
Okay.
one industry that you would like super want to work with. That you haven't worked with. I'll say local.
Locally.
Yeah. And then the industry is whatever.
There's honestly 2 locally I really want to work with, and I have the opportunity and chance to. It just hasn't came yet. It hasn't came to fruition yet.
All right. Who are these people?
C Money Baby and Bubby Galloway.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Those two, and I've talked to both of them. I've had conversation. I've been around both of them. We've done shows together. It just the time hasn't come. You know what I mean? The right song hasn't been there. I was in a session with C Money, and we didn't drop a song. Him and Mar got on a song, and I had to leave. I wanted to stay longer, but I couldn't.
When you say Mar, do you mean Mar Monroe?
Yeah, Mar Monroe. Yeah, we
This
was.
song they got the video too.
I believe that is the one that they made while I was over there. Yeah, I was supposed to get on the song, and they did that song. Yeah, that was before we went to California. C Money was supposed to go out there with us too. But yeah, I already know. I'm not, like I said, I speak things into existence. I respect his craft. C Money's one of the best to do it in this area, bro, for real. And same with Bubby. Like, I respect both of them equally. So those are the two people I would really love to get a song with, and it's going to happen. It's just got to be the right song.
You know what I think is amazing about Bubby?
What's that?
How he could take so long of a time off and come back, and
Like
his
he never
core
missed a
fan
beat.
base still riding for him like it was early 2000. And
Go Buck.
yeah,
Bubby got a story and a following, bro, and he's also a real person, bro. Like, Bubby's real. I fuck with Bubby heavy. I've talked to him multiple times, even about engineering and just cool things about, like, plugins that we've got and then hardware that we've got. We have a lot in common because we do music for a living. So, bro, I love when people get into this, dude. Like, that's why, like, I love coming on this, podcast and talking about this stuff, bro. I can sit here and talk for hours about music, about what you can do with your music, about what I'm doing with mine, about how I can do it. And most of the time when I'm telling you stuff, I'm talking to myself too. Like, I'm talking to myself, like, teaching me. Because I know the information, saying it out loud just confirms it. And it's just like, oh, I need to put that into action.
right. That's dope. All right, so Beezy, what you got coming up this week, brother?
I ain't doing shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. 2K dropping 4 days.
Hey, say that.
Oh yeah, me and Beezy got 2K coming.
Say that.
Because my brother promised me when it came out he was getting me 2K. If
Y'all
you
game
don't
sharing,
believe
right?
it, go back to episode.
And the first time,
go back to
I gotta
episode
play with Randall.
Y'all game sharing, right?
Hold on, wait, go back
I'm coming to
episode
shoot your house
23.
up.
What'd
The
you
first
say?
time I gotta play with
Y'all game
Randall,
sharing,
I'm
right?
coming to shoot his house up.
Right.
What'd he say?
He said y'all game sharing right.
See, I told you.
Thrizzy.
Y'all
There
game
it
sharing,
is.
right?
Thrizzy. No, we're not game sharing. We're not game sharing.
Hey, listen. If
what-
y'all might as well game share. If you
There
buy
you
a
go.
game, he buy a game. But it can become one-sided very quickly.
Yeah,
Very, very quickly.
because I'm broke and I can't
Hey,
buy games.
and that's what I'm saying. Like, very quickly.
That's why
hey,
he
but
should
that's
want
why
a
you
game
should want a
share.
game share.
Exactly.
No, I want what I was promised. And Beezy promised me on my next
did.
2K.
And that don't
Hey,
make
man,
no
he was-
sense.
He was on camera.
see
He
what
said you
happened in
gonna
America?
buy me 2K is what
That's
you said.
what he said.
No,
on
that's what he
camera. Beezy
said.
Oh,
my
then yeah,
next
you on
he
ca-
said
yeah,
too.
that-
He said your next.
Not
yo,
buying
he said-
you
he
and then
said,
sharing
yo,
a copy.
What he
That's
said
no,
is the only
he
way
had
he'll
told
play
me he would-
is if I get him 2K.
And he
Which
said,
don't mean that I had to physically purchase
man, he
it.
said his next
You feel
copy
me?
of
The game
2K.
share should be just as good, but
What happens
wants to-
though if you
Thrizzy.
change up systems or consoles and then you ain't got it, he won't pay for it, and then you ain't got it no more. You would have to buy in that game again.
Nah, we would still game share even if I had Xbox.
Yeah, fuck all that. What you got going on, Arco?
Man, I'm gonna go finish that. What was I watching? The One Piece live action.
Hey, I
okay.
started
I'ma
that
go
too.
finish
It's a
that up.
series.
Why can't
Yeah.
Series.
I see. Look, right. I want to watch it so bad. I'm still on Naruto. I just got the ship you, them Beezy. That shit is
I don't
hard.
know what's going on.
I've been trying to watch Naruto from the beginning because I wasn't hip.
It was on earlier.
I've been watching that shit. But One Piece got the live action, and there's like 1,000 other One Piece episodes I need to watch before the
I was
live
gonna
action.
say.
I do want to finish that One Piece. I started it. It was pretty
The
decent.
live action.
Yeah.
I haven't
When
seen
they
it.
do those live actions of them animes, sometimes it just be out there. Like that one's out there.
I heard it was fire though.
Yeah,
Like,
it's fire. It's cool from what I've seen so
Everything
far.
on point for real. Like
It's to the
Like
T
that.
too. They don't like it's to the T what happens
real.
in like if you watch the anime, like so far where I'm at, they ain't strayed far from what you've exactly seen in the anime.
That's what's up, because that's
Yeah.
they usually
Fire.
fuck up
They
doing
fuck
that.
up.
Exactly.
That Dragon
And which is
Ball.
crazy because
Message
like
to anybody who has ever hated on me. I'm doing cooler shit than you always.
hey, literally tell them no. That was perfect.
My,
Hey, I'm weak as fuck.
I don't know how that happened, but I feel like that was right on time for some reason, man.
Swear.
Perfect.
What the fuck, man?
Funny as hell.
All right, so I ain't got shit going on. Working and potting. That's it, man. What's up with you, Yago?
Man, you know, running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Doing the most for everybody all the time. You know, going to work in the morning. And who knows what I got to do when I get off.
That part.
Facts.
Thrizzy.
Man, I don't even want to look at my schedule. I'll be real. It's probably deep.
I need a book then.
I can tell you probably the most important thing I gotta do this week. Let's see.
Hell nah.
I need to
Let me
get in and
see.
drop the little 3 songs I got to drop.
Little 3 songs. He funny.
Oh yeah. Okay, so I got 4 flyers I gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
I got 2 covers I gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
I have the Cypher Retreat, which is 17, maybe 18 people on that one song. Half of them didn't get on because they were locked in rooms, and I get it. We were just cooking so much. But I got like 17 or 18 people on that song. We had 30 people in that mansion, bro. I wanted everybody on there, but that would have been days of mixing.
Yeah.
So I already know that's going to be crazy. Yeah, bro. And just get my life together. For real. Get my shit together.
That's
gang.
probably the best shit anybody that ever said on here about what they got coming up this
Bruh.
week.
I feel like that's in the list every day though. Get my life together, bro. But yeah, man, I got a meeting. I got to meet with some kids at the library. Did y'all know that they put studios in libraries? I think that's a normal thing. I didn't know that. I've been locked in a hole apparently.
The first one I saw
know
was
that either.
You ain't
the
know that
library
either?
where the old Fairview used to be at.
So now, like when they got these new studios in there, bro, but like all they have is GarageBand in there. They don't got nothing. So like I'm about to go have a meeting with some people, the administration over there, somebody working for the schools. I'm blessed to work with kids who got daddies who are in schools. So like not to spoil too much, bro, but like really I'm trying to upgrade these studios and these libraries and give them what they need to have real production in there, real stuff in there, show them how to work it. And it wouldn't be coming out of nobody's pocket besides like, you know, hopefully grant money or whatever if it can work right. We just have to play our cards right, and because it's really for the kids, man. Kids ain't going to the libraries anymore. And if you put a studio in there, hopefully they come in, sign some bodies in that building, you know?
And while you waiting to rap, maybe go get a book or something.
You know what I mean? You're in the books. That's words. You got limitless words to use. That's what music is comprised of, is sounds and words. Like you got limitless words now. So my job is go in there and try to give them limitless sounds.
For sure. Chuck, what you got going on this week?
You know, football.
Yeah,
Shit, Nino love to hear about.
Yep.
Hey, when's kickoff?
Y'all make me
Thursday night.
Lions,
Thursday night,
Chiefs.
Lions versus Chiefs.
Yep. Chiefs on upset alert.
Lions taking it.
I'm going with the Lions.
Hey, I've heard a lot of people say they got the
betting on the
Lions.
Lions.
I'm going with the
Thursday night.
Lions.
Oh, I'm
I'm betting on the Lions then too.
Hit the money line.
Y'all talking about money?
Yeah, money
My
line
baby
straight
mama
up.
text me talking
Detroit.
about my team going
I'm
back
still
to the Super
going with
Bowl.
them.
I ain't got no faith in Detroit.
My
boy.
They
baby
got
mama
good
like the
bud.
Chiefs.
I'm
She
going
text
with
me
them.
talking about my team going back to the Super Bowl. I'm like, yeah, don't nobody get hurt.
Who sent that?
My baby mama.
Things that make you go.
Tell her the nigga with the same name as you going back.
In a minute.
All right, so I ain't gonna lie, bro. I had a pleasure having you here.
It's been awesome, bro. This has been a great podcast.
You
man.
have to come
Already.
back. Next time you come back, we're gonna treat you like you're a part of the panel, and you're gonna go over some topics with us. We're gonna have a good time doing that.
Hey,
Yeah, and I'm gonna bring the most controversial shit I can find.
do it. Yeah.
Since you so politically correct.
That media train is what I like to
Yeah.
call it.
Yeah.
Moonwalking through Calabasas in this motherfucker.
You know, I'm ready. I like talking about music.
Hey,
Right? So if it has
when
to
he
do
got
with that,
done
we
talking
ready.
about the artist, I'm like, damn, he really didn't even really say. Yeah, that's cool. I like how he did that.
He said the artist?
Yeah,
Nah, we got 5 about him for sure.
but in the midst of him giving us them 5, he made sure he said, "Man, there's so many artists, man. I love everybody, man."
Yeah.
You know,
Listen, I
I'm just
love
fire.
everybody, man.
Yeah,
he did
Everybody-
He was on this
But-
motherfucker shaking hands and
Hey.
kissing babies. I respect.
Hey, but we got that 5.
Oh yeah, for sure. We got that 5.
We got that
Yeah,
5.
you already know. You already know, man.
All right, so shit.
It's been a pleasure, yo. Everybody has one.
Do the outro, man.
Well,
Is his mic on?
Oh shit! I don't know what's wrong with bro.
I'm about
Mike
to
today,
say,
We having
man.
technical
I
difficulties
don't know,
halfway
man.
He told him
through.
to do the mic. He told him to do the intro, and he don't even know if
He
it's
turned
The
him off.
outro. It was the outro. I don't know
I
why.
knew it was off. I was still about to go ahead and talk though. Like,
Hey man, you a brown man. You know what I'm saying, man? Let me see.
Hey, I got you, Arco.
Man, go ahead,
Everybody
Beezy.
has an opinion. Everybody has an asshole. Everybody has a podcast.
Just not this podcast.
We'll see y'all in a minute, boy.
And we about to leave out with Yago Dancing Queen.
Oh yeah, my nigga Thrizzy makes me down.
Let's get it.
I'm probably about to redo this whole beat.
This nigga Yago is the smoothest nigga in the world. I don't know how we keep playing Yago at the end of every.
Hey, it just happens. Play that.
He the GOAT.
It's the network. Discount double check.
Yago, hey, throw it back like an old picture. No cameras on her, baby, don't want no picture. She only here for that money, she a gold digger. If you don't tip her, she gon' act like she don't know niggas. More liquor in my section, please. Woo got a nigga drunk, all in major leagues. She ain't stopped since she started, she a dance machine. Royalty at its finest, she a dancing queen. Damn, look at her go. Throwing the money I just made from the show. Yeah, she sure know how to put on a show. She Medusa, one glance and she took a nigga's soul. Whoa, she know how to roll. Whoa, she cold on the low. Whoa, she know how to shake it. I'ma pay long as you get naked. You can dance, baby. That's right. Having the time of your. Yeah, you see the girl. Hey, watch her. Yeah. You can dance, baby. You can thrive. Having the time of your life. I know you got a man, but you mine for the night. I gotta shoot my shot. I can't leave the game time. I can't believe she tried to walk right by me. Feel like I'm 19 when I drink on a 19. Good thunder in here striking like lightning. That tattoo on her thigh hypnotized me. Like, yeah, you see that girl. Everybody in the club tryna be that girl. She ain't got a care in the world. Everybody staring at her. Like, whoa, she know how to roll. Whoa, she cold on the low. Whoa, she know how to shake it. I said I'ma pay long as you get naked. You can dance, baby. That's right. Having the time of your. Yeah, you see the girl. Hey, watch her. Yeah.
Bruh.
that's hard, man.
Hey, when I
That's
tell you
hard.
white folk gonna eat that up.
That's hard.
Hey, and it ain't no cuss words in it.
Ooh, we got his little Wayne, his old school Wayne off
Fuck
on there.
Teenage Wayne.
A stripper song with no cuss
One
words.
time. Look.
That's
ready.
crazy.
Remake that whole beat.
Hey,
Hey.
he gonna be with Funk Master Flex in a minute. Oh.
Hey, give me some, man. Shout out, not you, boy. Shout out to Thrizzy the Great. Appreciate you, big dog. Shout out to Big
course.
Yago, man. This shit was hot.
Yes, sir.
And, shout out to my 10%. It's the network, baby. See you in a minute, boy.
Whoa. Yeah, Nino. I told you I'd be the one to bring you back, nigga. Yeah, nigga. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, it's the network, want the power and respect. Well, you gotta get the check first.
Ooh, yeah, it's the network. More checks, less work. You know I'm an expert.
Since Shine Dine died, I've been a little bit more protective. One false move, we gon' put you on the stretcher. You ain't never seen a nigga wearing glasses this aggressive. If you say it's up, bitch, well, I hope you got progressive. I done punched the clock on the block, I'm going OT. Only thing I'm dodging is my whips and the police. Right back to fleecing and finessing like it's 03. He wanted runs, I charge him 18 for some OG. It's cut different. Come and join the network. How you want the power when you didn't secure the check first? I don't respect it. Ask about SP, they gon' say he well connected from the village to your section. Ooh, yeah, it's the
Nothing, man. Damn.